And I told myself I was just going to be consistent this year. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm headstrong and if I have always beat the odds, I've been homeless or nowhere to live, I've slept in car before, I have done it all. So for me to go through all these things and be able to overcome them, if I set my mind to weight loss, I know for a fact that I can overcome it. Hey guys, it's Tay coming at y'all with another freaking video. Welcome to my channel if you guys have not been here before, or welcome back if you are tapping back into this new video. As y'all can see by the title, this is pretty much just a video of what I got going on, what's tea, what's on my mind, what I've been thinking about. So if you're tapped into me, tap into this. All right, so before I start the video, I want to give a huge shout out to Shein. Okay, Shein on the cases. I slept on Shein so bad. I just want to tell y'all real quick. I slept on Shein so bad. I was like, oh, they closed, they this. I don't know. Y'all, right now I currently have on a pair of their leggings. I've bought so many clothes. I've spent probably over $600, $700 on Shein just last year alone. And the last order, I did not know Shein had phone cases. Like, nobody told me nothing. Nobody put me on. I was like, nobody told me. So what I did was, I went on there, I was scrolling, and I saw cases. And when I seen them, they were fire. So what I did was, they all range from anywhere from like $1.50 to $3.50. This one might have been just $2. I love the aesthetic. I do have the new iPhone 13 Max Pro, and this case fits perfect. I have no problems with it at all. It's not super cheap. You know, it's just a regular phone case, but they're super cute. So I bought a whole bunch. I gave some away as Christmas gifts. Like, I love Shein. So shout out to Shein for this case. If you're looking for a super cute case, you definitely want to tap in, because again, it's the aesthetic of this case for me, and I purposely got it because I liked how it went with the blue. And I love the fact that all of their cases have a protector for the camera. A lot of cases don't have that, period. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of give y'all a tap in. I feel like today is January 4th, and I feel like it's my real first official day of being an entrepreneur, y'all. Like, for those that don't know, because again, I have not been on YouTube in so long, and I promised you guys on the last video, again, that last video is titled I Quit My Job. On December 17th, I quit my full-time job to be an entrepreneur. This is the first time that I have quit a job to be a full-time hairstylist and entrepreneur since 2014. This is the first time. So I was a full-time entrepreneur from 2014 to the end of 2015. And then I went back into working and tapping into the corporate world for really the first time at the age of 2021 and 2016. So now I'm 26 and it's my first time going back into this realm. It's nothing like what I expected. It's completely different this time around, and I'm very excited about it. So let's get into it. When I quit on the 17th, I was super excited. I was nervous, and I'm just like, you know, everything's going to be fine. I wasn't really too concerned, and I'm really still not. Winter break was right around the corner as well. My fiance, which is a woman, she works for the school district here. So they were off for winter break. They had about a 2-week break. So the past 2 weeks I've been taking clients, and I've still been working, but with her being home, it's really just felt like I wasn't working at all. Like, it kind of just felt like I was on break. So even though it's January 4th, I do consider it my official second day of being an entrepreneur, because it felt like we were both on vacation the past 2 weeks, and I just feel like I was not in my zone. Like, I wasn't recording like that. I wasn't putting out content. I kind of was just chilling. Like, I felt like I was just cooling. So that was cool while it lasted, but it's game time now. Okay, So right now, really, I told myself when I quit that I was going to kind of get into a routine. I didn't want to be lazy. I still don't want to be lazy. I didn't want to just kind of sit around and do absolutely nothing like a lot of people do. I didn't want to start taking advantage and sleeping in until noon. I still wanted to get up like I normally would, like I was going to work or logging in. I still get up at about 7 o'clock. I wanted to be up and at the gym by 8:30. And then from there, however my day kind of flows is how it flows. But my main priority was waking up, giving myself, you know, being ready by about 8, giving myself an extra 30 minutes just to kind of recap and plan and organize and get myself together. And then being on my way en route to the workout by 8:30 a.m. So yesterday was my first day really trying to get into that. I was not super motivated to go to the gym yesterday. I kind of just was kind of nervous about it. I guess because I haven't been in so long, and I woke up and I took my products and I was ready to go. I already posted on social media that I was working out, like I was ready to go. And I said, you know what? I don't really know if I want to go to the gym, but what I'm going to do, because again, if I said I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And one thing about me, if I say I'm gonna do something, I am gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it my way. So instantly, y'all, I was like, I'm about to go to Target. I'm about to go pick up some weights. I'm about to go find some weights from somewhere. I'm about to run some errands. And what I did was I came back home and I did some strength training for the first time because I really don't know what to do with weights. I went on YouTube, I looked up some videos of people who were doing strength training, and then I actually followed along. I ended up buying some weights from Target, an exercise mat, and I came back home, cleared the floor and whatnot, and automatically worked out, and worked out for a while just in the house. So that was cool. I did what I said I was going to do. And then even today's my second day, and this morning I got up by 7:30. I was about to bed, got ready. 8 o'clock, I was still getting ready. By 8:30 again, I went to go to the gym. And you know what's really been throwing me for a loop, you guys, is this COVID mess, guys. This COVID stuff is throwing me for a loop. COVID was the main reason that I wasn't secure and comfortable in leaving my job or going part-time or anything a year and a half ago or so. And I thought that we were at a point where things were getting better. However, now with this Omicron variant, it's like things are taking a turn for the freaking worst, y'all. They're taking a turn for the worst. Like, and there's no other way to put it. This stuff is spreading like a wildfire out in these streets, okay? Everybody is catching COVID. And me personally, I fought COVID January 2020. I dealt with or 2021, I'm sorry. January 2021, I fought COVID. We both fought COVID. It was a challenge. It was really hard. As soon as I was no longer immune, after 90 days had passed, I got both my COVID tests. By May 1st, I was fully vaccinated on the Pfizer. A lot of people were hesitant. A lot of people still are hesitant, you know, and now fast forward to now, I thought it was clearing up. The booster came out. I was kind of set on not taking the booster shot at all. And then I realized, like, COVID is out here spreading like a wildfire. I don't want COVID. I'm nervous about this one spreading so bad because everybody is getting it. And then also for me, it's kind of like I really just don't want to deal with that again. I don't want to deal with it twice. Everybody doesn't have the same experience and same outcome, and COVID could have swept me off my feet, y'all, for real. So I'm not interested, basically. So I did go yesterday. I think I still have my band-aid on. So as y'all can see, my arm all big looking in the camera, but y'all, as y'all can see, all right, I got my booster shot yesterday. Okay, I got my booster shot yesterday. So being that I got my booster shot yesterday, that was great. It was more comfortable than I thought. I asked the lady what the side effects of the booster were. I asked the pharmacist. I wanted to know what the side effects were, how it worked, was going on, and I did a lot of research before making this decision as well. And the first thing that she assured me was, because you've already got your vaccine, your body is already used to COVID being in your system and how it may react. So when you get the shot, it's not going to shock your body like it may have done the first time. And you might have a little pain, but some people usually with the booster don't really have any pain or anything at all. Now, I already know that to not necessarily be true. I actually know a girl who passed out and her child found her on the kitchen floor the day after she got her booster shot. She passed out, y'all. And she passed out around like 6 a.m. And I think her son didn't wake her up and find her. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Like, so with this COVID thing and kind of the way it works, it's all a personal discretion. You know, I don't think anybody should just be forced to get a vaccine. It's a lot of conspiracy theories that I'm not really down with. It's not really my vibe. However, you know, it's a real thing. People are really concerned. So I decided to just go out on a limb. I decided to just go ahead and get the damn thing anyway. And I'm supposed to go on vacation. I have a trip to the Bahamas on Sunday. We leave for Florida. It's Tuesday. On Sunday, we leave for Florida. On Monday, we get on our cruise ship to go to the Bahamas. So we have to get COVID tested before we go. I have a COVID test scheduled for Saturday. My main worry with the booster too was, if I do the booster, will that make active COVID show up? Because I know with the flu shot, I think it kind of gives you like the active flu. So I was like, if I take a COVID shot or a COVID booster, will that affect the outcomes of my COVID test? Being that my COVID test is in less than a week, which is Saturday. And they assured me, even Google told me, but I still wanted to ask anyway. You know, the internet is the internet, and they assured me that it wasn't going to be a problem. So yes, we are set to go to the Bahamas. I can't wait. I'm praying that I can get you guys amazing footage. My fiance's 28th birthday is Friday. She's older than me, so I have a lot planned for her, and hopefully we can do a whole day of all the birthday gifts and things that I give her on Friday. But you know, it was supposed to be a couples trip. My sister and her boyfriend were actually going to join us. We invited them. We booked this trip beginning of November, so it was enough time for them. They said they were going to go. We were set to drive our car. Like, everything was good, paid for, and planned to the T. We actually just paid for hotels. I think it was Saturday night we just paid for our hotel for Florida for Sunday into Monday. And now my sister is sick. Like, my sister is sick. She went to go get a COVID test today. CVS, Walgreens, you name it. They're all booked. She went to the DHEC place, which is like the state-funded place where they can do it for free and you don't have to appointment. Their whole system was down today. So they refused her on terms of giving her a COVID test. And she still is going to have to go again and go back tomorrow. Her boyfriend started feeling sick today. We don't know if they have the flu or if they have COVID or what, but they can't wait until Saturday. We all four of us have COVID tests scheduled for Saturday, but we all can't do it because if they test on Saturday and those results don't come back until Sunday or Monday, we leave on the road 7 o'clock Sunday morning. And I don't really want them in the car if they have COVID. You know, we want to protect ourselves as well, especially because me and my fiance have already experienced it. But at the same time, we want them to go. We want them to be there. So hopefully we can get that all figured out. But I feel like COVID has just been throwing my shit for a loop. I'm concerned about my clients a little bit. I'm concerned about appointments, if they'll need to reschedule, if anyone's feeling sick. You know, just making it a factor to stress and stress and stress. If you don't feel well, cancel your appointment. Despite how my money looks, my health is also very important. So I have money to fall back on or whatever. Do not show up here if you don't feel well. And then at the same time, I'm focused on our trip. It's her birthday. The virus is worse. There's article after article saying don't get on cruise ships, don't do this, don't do that. And that's something that kind of pushed us too, because they say with the booster in the first 7 days is when it kicks in and it's at the peak of being the most I guess like the most effective, and that can run for a span of like 10 weeks almost, where it's the absolute most effective against the Omicron especially. So so the Omicron kind of is not as effective. The booster is not as effective for the Omicron, but they say the Omicron is effective against it for at least 10 weeks. And then at the 7th day is when the protection really starts setting in. So my trip is actually 7 days exactly from yesterday. So by the time I get on a boat, I should feel a little bit more protected. I'm going to feel a little bit better. I'm still going to be masked up, double masked up if I need to be. I'm still going to have my hand sanitizer, my wipes, you name it. But sis, I got to go. One thing about me when it comes to traveling, I love the Bahamas, and we were just talking about it last night. I feel like it's something in the water over there, y'all. Period. I don't care what nobody say. It's something in the water. It is something about me traveling I always make it a point. I love the Bahamas. I've been maybe 6 times. With COVID, 2020 is the last time I've been to the Bahamas. Last year we didn't go because of this, but since 2018 I have been to the Bahamas 5 or 6 times. We were going 2 times a year, okay? So I've been like 5 times, and I think this will be my 6th time since 2018. So we've been going steadily, and it might even be more than that. We've been going steadily. So it's something about it. When I go on vacation, y'all, when I go on vacation, I am so like, it's like it's like pressing the red button in the back of your life and just saying, when I come back, I'm coming back restored, renewed, refreshed, new woman, new vibe, new motivation, new determination. Like, I'm there, I'm in there, okay? That's how it is every single time we go to the Bahamas. Like, I go to the beach, I get in the water, I breathe in the air, and I swear to God, every time I return, I'm at a different stage in my life. Every time I return, my life is better than it was when I left, and it always gets better when I leave, y'all. It's like good luck in the water over there. And I'm not just saying that for any reason, but it's like, when you travel the world and you get out of the United States, and especially because I come from a place where I didn't always have money. I didn't always have what I have now. I used to live in a motel, literally. I used to live in a motel. I used to walk 30 minutes to the river line and then get on the river line for 20 minutes and then catch an Uber to my job every single day. You know, so I've been through a lot in this little old lifetime. And for me, I just feel like I'm supposed to go on my trip, and I did leave some days for when I return just to have my schedule clear. Left some days just to make sure that I'm good and that I don't go right back into doing hair and possibly infecting anyone else upon my return. But I'm hoping that with the booster shot, I'm safer, I'm better, and that I'll be fine, you know. And I'm gonna make sure that I do my part, and I've done my part since I got tested. And, you know, since I caught it last year, I've been doing my part ever since, for real. So now that COVID talk is out the way, yeah, so my sister, this is the first trip that we were supposed to go on. This is the first trip that we would have been on together, you know, besides just going a trip to the beach. This is the first real, like, couple trip we've ever done. This would have been the first trip we've probably done since 2015 together. So I was really looking forward to it. She's really sad because she's not feeling well, and just keep her in y'all prayers if y'all can, because keep Jazz in y'all prayers, because we don't really know what the tea is and what's going on. Got my leg right here, just everywhere. So yeah, so far since I quit my job, I've just been kind of bored. This morning I woke up and I wanted to go to the gym, but let's just be real, everybody doesn't wear masks everywhere, and in the gym nobody wears masks. In the little town gym that I go to, nobody wears a mask. And when I thought about it this morning, I was like, I really want to go to the gym. I promised myself I was going to start working out 5 days a week. I promised myself that I'm ready to make a change. And one thing about me, I'm very headstrong. If I set my mind to something, and if I'm sure and I'm certain that I'm going to do it, it will get done, period. So for me, this whole ordeal is kind of like weight loss to me is like, I know I need to do it, and food is a terrible temptation for all of us, this whole world. Food is the one thing you need to live, and not enough of it will kill you, but too much of it will kill you as well. So you know, I've been kind of battling that. I've been taking my products, which is outside of this. I take some products for health and wellness every day, just a vitamin, some energy, stuff like that. And I told myself I was just going to be consistent this year. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm headstrong, and if I have always beat the odds, I've been homeless or nowhere to live, I've slept in a car before, I have done it all. So for me to go through all these things and be able to overcome them, if I set my mind to weight loss, I know for a fact that I can overcome it. You know, it's one of the harder things that I've ever had to deal with. I've always been a thicker girl, always, never really mattered. Still to this day, don't really care. But I do want to be more comfortable. So that's what it's going to take for me to be more comfortable, is to lose at least 50 pounds at least. So I told myself, I was like, ugh, I was dressed, I had my, to get in the gym, there's like a little thing to get into the gym, and that's the only way you can get in the door. Otherwise, it does not open on its own, and nobody will open it for you. So I went and grabbed it. I had my keys, I had everything I needed, and I was like, oh my God, COVID. So to not get distracted, I decided to still go ahead. I went to the local park, and instead I walked around the park. I did a couple go rounds around. It's a really big track, like you walk around the park pretty much like the perimeter of the park. So I walked around, did a couple rounds of that, couple cycles of that, and I still got my steps in for the day, which was great. I came back home, and I've been kind of like lollygagging and chilling ever since. I haven't really done anything, so I was like, oh, let me pull on the camera. I don't do hair on Mondays and Tuesdays, so Mondays and Tuesdays is really like my chill day. I have some color going on right now. I'm coloring the hair for my client tomorrow, so I'm working, but it's so much easier because I don't have that demand. I can finally like let loose, chill a little bit, relax. So all in all, that's pretty much what has been going on. I really want to just fill you guys in. Work has been amazing. COVID has been crazy, you know, so everybody out there, even people watching this, stay safe. It's wicked out here. You know, you don't know what's going on, and there's just so many things, and we're just not sure, and we really don't know, you know. And nowadays, even being near someone is not enough. You know, you got to take care of yourself and the people around you. So definitely stay safe because it's wicked. Hopefully we get to go to the Bahamas and Florida. If for any reason we can't go to the Bahamas, we're still going to be going somewhere. So if anything happens, even with our travel, God forbid if it's canceled or anything, we're still probably going to get a beach house in Florida. So pretty much we're going somewhere regardless. We don't know where it would be if it's not the Bahamas, but we will be somewhere. So I'm definitely going to have the vlog popping. I'm bringing the camera on the cruise ship and showing you guys all the different things from my cruise. I cannot wait to do that video. I plan to do a lot of traveling. You know, the first time I don't have a job, I don't have to clock out, I don't have to do so many things, so I can travel and kind of do what I want. So hopefully we get to travel more this year. I would love to bring you guys along for all the trips that we take together. But yeah, otherwise, y'all, ain't nothing really going on. I just wanted to tap back in, give you guys a little bit of content, let y'all know what's going on. I will say, follow me on Instagram at Taylor Styled Me. Follow me on Facebook at Taylor Styled Me. Facebook actually just started paying me to post content. They're paying me for views. So definitely stay tuned to that because yeah, let's get on Facebook. Let's get heavy with it. I'm about to start going live a little bit more on there. Let me know below if you would like for me to start going live on YouTube. I was going to do Bigo, but my fiance is like, Bigo is like drama. It could be messy. It could be a lot going on. You're too argumentative. Like, you don't need to spoil your image for a couple dollars. Keep it cute and do something like Instagram or Facebook where you can continue to get paid for it, or YouTube even. So I'm like, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna try to keep it cute for now. So tap into my social media, guys. Drop your social media in the comments if you're interested, if you're following me, you're watching me, and you want me to stay tapped in. Definitely do that. And then if you have any type of topics or anything you guys want me to start talking about, drop them things below too. I haven't decided whether my next video is going to be like a story time or if it's just going to be like me packing or what I'm packing to go on my trip. So it's gonna be either one, but y'all stay tuned. I'm sorry for that loud noise. I'm sitting here playing around with this bottle, making noises by the camera and all and whatnot. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully next time y'all see me, I'm cute, you know, for vacation. I gotta go to probably to Ulta this week, stack up on my makeup and things because it's finna get serious when I'm on this trip. One thing about me, I don't go on no trip half stepping. Makeup done, I still gotta do my brows, lashes. I'm gonna be on point, so stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. You know, if you guys are entrepreneurs, give me some things that I can do. What do you do? I'm like, should I meditate? Or like, I just want to get myself in a real serious, real strict routine. You know, my goal for 2022 is just to sustain being an entrepreneur. to make more money, to grow, and, you know, really to just prove to myself so many things. I want to see a transformation with them, not only my pockets, but myself. So give me some tips and some things that you do every day to just stay on your toes and stay busy. And that's just a part of your routine as an entrepreneur and as somebody that works for themselves. So I thank you guys so much for watching this long video. I'm going to try to do some cuts. But thank y'all so much for tuning into this very long video. And I'll be back on the next one. Again, thank you for following Tay. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Hit me up on Instagram again at Taylor Style Me. Facebook, Taylor Style Me. Y'all already know I'm going to be putting out content. And thank y'all so much as well for watching my shorts that are more so related to hair and my craft. I'm going to keep those coming. I have a couple to upload today. So thank y'all. Bye.